Rudy Rule here for KNEL TV. I'm with Coach Jaron Roberts. Coach, you've got homecoming coming up against an area rival, the Ballinger Bearcats. Give us your thoughts on the game coming up Friday.
Well, anytime you play Ballinger, it's a fun, exciting game. I've learned that this is a big rivalry in my short time, 3 years of being here, and so far both games that we've played have been really good games. The first year it went right down to the end. Last year we played a really competitive game over there at Ballinger, and so we're really excited about it. I know the kids are fired up about it. Everybody in the community is fired up about it. And then you add homecoming on top of it. It's been a game that atmosphere-wise the last 2 years has felt like a playoff game. And, both schools, coaches, kids know each other really well. So really looking forward to the challenge, and I think it's going to be a heck of a game.
All right, Coach, everybody's healthy?
We are healthy. We've got Benjamin Valdez that, has been out since week 1. He's going back to the doctor this week, and maybe he can get a hard cast and be able to come back and play a little bit. But right now we're seeing him probably as the only one that's going to be out. Everybody else, it's just normal bumps and bruises for this time of year when you're a physical football team. And so we expect to have all other hands on deck. There is a little sickness kind of going through the school over the weekend here, after this Ozona game through the weekend. And today we've got several kids out, but it's nothing that, you always deal with it year to year. And sometimes it hits early in the year, sometimes it hits in district. We're glad it's hitting in pre-district, but we're also glad it's hitting early in the week instead of the end of the week. I think a lot of our kids will, cycle through it and be back hopefully by the middle of the week practicing.
So Ballinger has kind of a pretty good air attack, don't they?
Yes, sir.
Well, okay, go ahead.
They run a spread offense. Coach Gaelso has been on staff there the last few years, even though the coach that left there, and so they're doing a lot of the same things. They've kind of got a spread offense, and they're throwing it quite a bit. They lost a really good running back there at the beginning of the year to medical diagnosis, and so they are opening it up a little bit more, and they're running a 3-3 stack on defense, and you see them getting better and better at it each week, and so we're looking forward to the challenge.
So are you going to change your defense any?
For us, the big thing we noticed coming out of the Ozona game is we've got to clean some things up on the defensive side. Some of our pursuits our angles weren't what we usually have and what we want to have, and that led to some missed tackles. And so more than anything, we got to kind of focus on us and playing good, sound defense again. Part of that's also a credit to a really good running back that we faced last week in Christian Villarreal. That kind of put us out of place a little bit. But we're focusing on lining up, playing good, sound defense, and our secondary is going to have to be ready to go.
Are you keeping the young men focused on the football game since it is homecoming?
I tell them all the time, homecoming's for the X's. I had an old coach that I worked for several years ago, and he told them that, and I always said if I was ever a head coach, I was going to take that quote and use it. And so we're excited for all our X's that are coming back into town, and we certainly want to play a good football game for them, and everybody have the pride of our football team and the way we play on the field and represent our school and our town and our community. But we got to focus on being 1-0 this week, and for our kids, the other thing we got to realize is we've only got 2 more games here. This time next week we're playing game number 5 and finishing up what we need to clean up for getting ready to go into district play. And so I think our kids are good and focused, and we're looking forward to a fun game Friday night.
All right, Coach, for KNEL TV, I'm here with Coach Jaron Roberts. Back to you at the station.